Welcome back. I've let some time pass. Let's continue letting time pass. Because we were just picking up the pieces, really, after the absolute carnage before. Ooh, a soldier. We've had a few soldiering petitions, which is nice. We've also got a new mayor, which is why I've started recording. They require rooms. Go ahead and give them the rooms. I'm not sure why. There we go. Mayor. But yeah, they seem to have taken over the, social skills. So, we have a new mayor. Let's check him out. Apparently that office is not good enough for the dining room. It probably will be when it's smoothed out. So I've got a bit of a sore throat today, but it's weird. When you're just about to get a cold and you get a sore throat, it's just felt like that for like 4 days, but there's no cold. So I don't get it. Let's see. I learned about dodging. How incredibly interesting. They're still a battle mayor, because they're still in the military. There's poor spatial senses. That's not good. So he likes cinnabar, steel, cries of praise, sealer cann's tooth, can of fabric, maces and ballista parts. Oh shit. So he's probably going to mandate maces and ballista parts, which I ain't making that shit. Why is there just a table in the corridor? Just no explanation for that. I guess somebody was building it in one of those rooms. Never mind. So the other guy who was mayor, I have now renamed second officer. I don't believe they hold any other positions other than that. No, I don't think so. Let's see how happy they are about. I feel so good. They're drunk. Fondness after interacting with a pet. Annoyed after being pestered with flies. Well, just want to see how he feels about not being mayor anymore. Satisfied upon improving organization. I don't know. He's still got a broken toe, actually, which is fine, apparently. There's no health problems. Yeah, it's not that serious, is it? A broken toe. You can still walk around on it. More soldiers. So, let's see. We got a squad to shove them in. We have a Marks Dwarf and a Hammer Dwarf who just has to be soldiers here. I don't think there's a place for the Hammer Dwarf, actually. No, not really. Unless I start a new squad, which I can't do. They won't appear for that squad. Whatever. I guess they can just hang around like a sort of backup or something. They're probably not that good anyway. Nobody is. But yeah, after the last carnage, a few people died. I've managed to plug in the holes in the military. Oh, hold on. Here we have some holes in the civilian militia. So I'll just shove this Hammer Dwarf in there and they can practice wrestling or something. It's a useful skill, even for a Hammer Dwarf. But yeah, there weren't any massive holes in our labours. This guy died on the operating table. I decided to give everybody the medical skills because they just weren't getting done. So it did work. Like, everybody in the hospital was seen to. There's a couple of corpses there as well. But I believe this guy was our brewer. Yeah, so I had to assign a new brewer. Hunting dogs are doing this stuff. Oh. Stray dog just not having a good time there. But yeah, my chief medical dwarf actually survived. They were really badly hurt. They had, like, broken ribs and everything. So they're still pretty badly hurt, but they're up and about. They have... excuse me. They have, pigtail fiber threads sewn into their ankles and ribs and so on. Got cloth all over the place, and they got a crutch, and they're eating some cheese, which was gonna probably help their bones knit together nicely. They still can't stand, but yeah, they've got no infections, I don't think. Guess they've been nicely cleaned with opossum soap, so they should make a full recovery. And we're currently slaughtering dogs because, you know, could not find a path. Huh. What are you trying to build? It could be these walls down here. They should be able to get in and out of there. It wouldn't be too difficult. Ah, more soldiers. Excellent. I'm sadly just gonna have to go in the civilian militia for the moment. Let's get the mechanical gloves out here to kill some of these wild boars, because, you know, it's a good practice for them, I guess. They're very, very far away, though. So I have to wait a while. But yeah, still cleaning up after all of the carnage, really. There's just bodies everywhere. There seems to be a human body over there. Not sure who that was, but... yeah, they don't seem to prioritize... okay, just watching them fight these... How did you get in there? You just got into this bedroom, like... How did he get through the door? I don't even know. But yeah, they don't seem to prioritize, like, putting away the corpses and stuff. They're just sort of lying around everywhere. I mean, we have no idlers, so they're obviously doing something. But no. No entertainers. We've had enough of those, thank you. But yeah, it's not very secure, this. Oh, there goes the hunting dogs. Oh god, don't go in the tavern. Oh, it's fun just watching them slaughter stuff. Don't bite them in the hoof, that's not gonna work. But yeah... Other than that, I've been still waiting for them to build these feckin' archery ranges. Needs masonry. Just... Why is there like a block of wood? A block of gypsum just sat in the corner over here. Just hung it on the weapon rack like, oh shit. Yeah. Death is all around us. I am not upset by this. Oh dear, I've bred a generation of cold-hearted children that don't care about anything. Sweet. No. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe I am coming down with a cold after all. So there are still plenty of empty coffins. They are currently set to be used for burial, yes. Sometimes it's hard to remember whether what it's currently displaying is what it is or what you need to press to make it do the thing, if you know what I mean. But yeah. So let's check out Metalsmith's Forge. These are all very busy. Well, I mean, they have jobs on them anyway. But yeah, job manager-wise, I still don't have a potter to make these kegels, but never mind. Currently making cloth trousers and stuff. I need to be careful with that. The hospital did actually run out of cloth. We still had plenty of it, but it just wasn't in the hospital, you know. So we're getting steel armor made. Currently, quite a few of the military are wearing some copper stuff from the goblins, which is not ideal, but it's better than nothing. It means they can at least train their armor skill. So many of these walls get suspended. It's very irritating, but there's nothing you can do about it. Oh no. Oh, you have an unconscious dog over here. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, they're not getting up after that, honestly. It would seem they are being ignored by that boar over there, I think. Right, a human died over here. That just kind of snuck up on me out of nowhere, you know, how it does sometimes. So yeah, wood-wise, we're not doing too great on charcoal. There's plenty of logs all over the place, but they're not getting to the stockpile and so on. Everything that's going on at the moment is just cleaning up after several horrible battles, and so everybody is just ridiculously busy. Except for my head miner, of course. It has nothing to do. Unless I dig stuff out, which I guess I could, I mean. But I think if I dig stuff out, it makes more stone, you know, it's more stuff for them to haul. But really though, I would love it if they would build these archery ranges. Because until I update the version that doesn't have the sparring bug, the Marks Dwarves are the only ones who can really train properly. So, Goblin Bard is visiting, Elf Bowman is visiting. Alright, let's get a load of this guy. Oh, there's a ghost. You see, you're not burying them quick enough. Let's have a look. Ghostly planter. It's a restless haunt. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing to worry about, really, but, oh, it just disappeared, apparently. Let's have a look at this. Hemp. I actually have a copper bow. Copper arrows in your quiver. Oh god, they're sat in this pool again. Like, I actually told them to remove that pump. Excuse me. Because I want to pump out this river here. You can see I've dug 2 channels. So yeah, I want to pump the water out. Like, I know it's flowing this way, but if you pump it fast enough with a couple of pumps, it'll get shallow enough on this end for them to come in and get this stuff. But now I obviously need to pump this pool out here. It still needs to be removed, doesn't it? Because it's not in the right place. But as we see, they're very, very slow about these things. Okay. Let's use these glass blocks. I don't have any other use for them. I got some spare pipes lying around, so it's all good. But yeah, actually getting them to build that is another matter. I mean, what I could do is just go around forbidding all of the corpses and clothes and stuff that are lying around. Yeah, I mean, excuse me. Yeah, most people are doing military stuff. What are you doing? No job? You must be kidding me. You are a metal worker, there is always a job for you. It's probably just because of the cancellation spam. But what is it about this pool that people just want to sit in? Like, I'm tempted to start dumping more water in it, because they seem to be able to, like, not drown, because it's not 7 out of 7. But I reckon if I dumped more water in there, they'd probably drown. That's mean, though. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'll just slaughter every visitor to the tavern, you know. Nothing mean. So, as I said, I did assign a new brewer. I called them, head chef. Which is hilarious, since they had no skills and such things. Dabbling brewer, dabbling cook. But I was just looking at the drinks, they're down to 200. Which sounds like a lot, but it won't last that long. They're currently just busy making lavish meals, which I think we have plenty of. 455, apparently. Oh, cat meat roast. Dog brain roast. That sounds amazing. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom to it. Prepared meals. What's all this forbidden stuff? Zoom. What the shit? Right. Yeah, I think the human caravan exploded. That's why they went to. And all the shit's rotten as well. So what have I got here? There's a cavy boar in a cage. Interesting. I've got an instrument here. It's a Braji handheld wind instrument. It's panpipes. Huh. Rotten Nautilus. After Hairywood. Copy. It's a guide authored by Anu Creedrubbed. It concerns the forest retreat Hairywood. Writing has a very serious tone. Okay. Anything else? Anything interesting? God, this must stink. See, like, I wanna like get this. If I leave the rotten stuff there, it'll eventually just rot away. But I'll have the leather bin. So if I unforbid the rotten stuff, then they'll start hauling it everywhere, and we've got enough shit to haul. Oh god, we got a turkey hen. Please don't lay eggs everywhere. Quiver, yarn, a cape, a large cape. I feel like some things you should be able to. I can't forbid that. Oh, apparently I can, but it doesn't make any difference. Octopus leather quiver. How does that work? Socks. Ooh, electrum bars. Very nice. I'll have to remove these animals from their cages, I think. Luckily cheese doesn't go off. Presumably the what's a buffalo blood barrel? I have to sell that. Presumably they seal the cheese in wax, as you do. Where they get the wax from, I don't want to know. Probably their ears, you know.